Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Kathy Huynh. I'm a personal finance coach and I've been in the financial industry for over 10 years. And what I want to share with you today is how to keep your money safe so that you can enjoy your summertime with your family and enjoy your vacation without the stress of money or worrying about your bank account. So what I want to do is share with you these quick 5 tips. Tip number 1 is when you are reserving a hotel room or when you are renting a vehicle, make sure that you use your credit card instead of your debit card to make those reservations. And the reason for this is because whenever you reserved a vehicle or hotel room, they almost always will put an additional hold on the card. So for instance, if you're just booking a hotel room for one night, there's going to be a good chance that the hotel will charge you for 2 nights. The reason why the companies do that is in the event that you, let's say use something in the hotel room or you break something, they use those, or if you stay an extra night, they use that extra hold as insurance in the event that they need to bill you for an additional amount. They want to know that you have the funds in there. So by you using your debit card, it can cause a huge inconvenience for you because your funds will be on hold and you won't have those available to pay your bills or get cash out for your trip. So you don't want to put yourself in that position. Instead, make sure you use your credit card so that even if they're holding the funds on your credit card, it's really not interrupting your cash flow. And once the hold gets placed on your account by a company, your bank won't even be able to help you release those holds until it expires. And from the time that the hotel or the car rental company put a hold on your card, it can take anywhere from 3 days to 7 days before the hold gets released. So just to protect your funds and the cash that's in your checking account, you always want to use your credit card instead of your debit card. And the second step, the second tip I have for you is to make sure that you are paying with cash or you're going inside to pay at the register when you are getting gas. Now, this is a huge thing to remember because as you're traveling, let's say you're taking a road trip with your family, you don't want to use your card at a gas station outside the pump. The reason being is there are so much fraud happening where your card is compromised and your card information is stolen from you. And how these fraudsters do it is they put in a skimming device, which is a device that they install at these gas stations to capture all of your information. So the minute that you put in your card, put in your zip code or your PIN number, they're capturing all of that information, and all they need to do is just create another plastic. They don't even need your physical card. Isn't that crazy? So that's how easy it is just to steal your information. So what I recommend is always take an extra few minutes to walk inside to the register and pay with your card inside, because when you're paying inside, there's always going to be somebody there at the register, and most likely they won't tamper with the machine there. Preferably, you should use pay for gas with your cash because most places will offer you like a discounted price by using your cash. So that's another way for you to keep your card information and your bank account safe without it being compromised. Tip number 3 for you would be avoid putting your card information for free samples. Now, this is a very popular scam that's going on right now, and I've had so many of my clients come back in trying to do disputes for these transactions. But here's the thing, once you put your card information in for a sample, you're agreeing to their terms and condition in the fine print. And most likely in the fine print, it's going to say that you are agreeing to allow them access to your bank account and charge you a monthly subscription fee that could be anywhere from $50 up to $100. So whenever you sign up for a free beauty product or a sample or a day cream or a night cream, and they're asking you to put in your card information just to pay for the sample or the mailing cost of the product, don't do it. Unless it's a reputable company, unless it's somebody that you completely trust, don't just put your card into the system for these random samples. It's very hard to dispute those transactions because once you put your information in there, you're already giving consent. And even if you go to your bank and you say, hey, I didn't even authorize them to take $100 out of my account. They were only supposed to take $5 or $6. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the bank and MasterCard and Visa, they have to honor the provisions that is set out by the companies as well too. So even though it's a huge scam, their argument is they have a terms and condition, and the fine print states that you're allowing them to charge you an additional charge. So don't even get yourself in that mess, and don't even, do it so that way you don't have to ever worry about trying to dispute and get your money back. And tip number 4 I have for you is you want to notify your bank when you're traveling, especially at this time of the year. Kids are out of school, family trips are happening, you're going out of country. Please notify your bank that you are traveling. Because the level of fraud that's been going on, especially recently, and a lot of banks have implemented precautions with usage on your debit and credit cards. So most likely, if you didn't notify your bank that you're going out of town, they will lock out your card right away if you're using it outside of your vicinity or normally where you shop or where you live. And so you don't want that interruption on your trip and that unnecessary headache. So just make sure you notify your bank so that they know as well too. Now, another thing that it can serve in your favor is once you notify your bank that you're going out of town, and all of a sudden they see transactions that are coming in from your hometown, they will also flag that transaction as a fraudulent transaction because they know that it's probably not you that's using the card. So it's a great way for the bank to keep an eye on your bank account while you are traveling. All right. So the fifth and the last tip that I have for you in keeping your money safe this summertime is to set up alerts from your bank. A lot of banks now will have apps that you can log on. However, when we're on vacation, the last thing we want to do is constantly check our bank accounts. I know I don't like doing that when I'm on vacation. So what you can do just to kind of keep you informed and keep you alert is to set up customized text alerts with your bank. And what you can do with that is by allowing them to send you text messages when there are transactions that are out of the ordinary. So let's say, for instance, you can set up a text alert to be notified if there's a transaction over $100, or you can have them send you a text message whenever there is any debit card transactions or any type of transactions that is coming out of your account. So that way we can just quickly see the text alert without having to log into our mobile app or onto our computer to be able to monitor our account. So there you have it. Those are the 5 quick tips that I have for you so that you can keep your money safe this summer. Now, if you found those tips helpful, please do me a huge favor and share this with your friends, share this with your family so they too can protect their funds. I hope that you're having a great summer so far, and I hope to hear from you soon. Please feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know what other topics you would like me to talk about. I have just launched my blog page, so I'll leave the link down below as well too. But I would love to hear your feedback and let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye.